Good afternoon. It's a late Friday. I thought I'd jump on here and do a quick recording as I'm doing my new videos for the new year coming up. I know it's crazy to talk about the 2023 while we're still in 2022, and I'm probably dating myself for the future videos. But the reality is there's been significant changes, especially with the rising inflation and with the new year coming, there's plenty of new laws. And today's video, I just kind of wanted to give you a small taste of what's coming up. It's not that great if you're an employer. I know as much as I feel for employees, it can be a tough environment to be a California employer sometimes. I'm sympathetic. However, my job is really to be a resource for both employees and employers and really try to get them informed so kind of things don't happen. So what am I really talking about? Well, 5 years ago, 2017, the California courts legislature started and they had a goal to basically raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour by 2023. And guess what? Next year is 2023. And so officially the minimum wage is going to be $15 an hour. However, there were some things that a lot of people don't understand, as the law also specified that if inflation increases by more than 7% between 2021 and 2022, the state's minimum wage can increase by 3.5%. So what am I talking about? I hate using numbers. I hate math in general, but really what I'm really saying is potentially there could be a trigger in minimum wage starting next year in January. So if inflation increases by 7%, then the minimum wage could be $15.50 across the board for all California workers. In the past, it was where if you're under 26 employees, let's up to 25, you're paying 14, you're supposed to pay 15 next year. And employers that had more than 26 were paying 15 and were supposed to pay $15.50. Or they're already capped out. Now, the reality is that with inflation the way it is, it looks like everyone's probably going to be at $15.50. What's the big deal? Well, it's a huge deal. The reality is that I'm not just talking about minimum wage. So the reality is that this affects operations, affects costs. And in the next video, I'll talk a little bit about that. There's more surprises coming.